this month, Variety named our next guest as one of its top 10 comics to watch for 2022. He's also an artist, singer, podcaster, and possessor of a remarkable mustache. Please welcome the very funny Matteo Lane. For such a treat because you are such a treat.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm single. And obviously a flaming homosexual.
That must have been very exciting. I know how much you love Paris Hilton.
I was losing it. And also my gay friends were back there and we were waiting for her and I kept talking to all the people. I'm like, when did she come? It was like a bunch of anxious gays looking to see a comet.
And she was talking about also one of your other favorites, Britney Spears' wedding. And I know that you were sitting backstage imagining what it must have been like to be at that wedding because nobody would have enjoyed being at that wedding more than Matteo Lane.
I know. They would have been kicking me out and I would have been screaming and crying. I'm obsessed with Britney Spears. I think she's great.
Do your Britney Spears.
Oh.
First of all, happy birthday.
Thank you, it's my birthday.
Yes, it's his birthday. And he posted this beautiful photo of his birthday yesterday on his Instagram account. Can we throw that up? You post a lot of nudes, I know, because I also post a lot of nudes, so we have that in common.
Yeah, it's very freeing. And also, this is like a great advertisement for finding a husband.
I think so. I mean, how else are you going to get one unless you put your goods out there and show them, you know, you're a gay man. That's what gay men are looking for.
This is it. Requires nothing else, no intellect. We're not really... Can you sing? Can you draw? I don't care. Show me your ass.
But you have all these talents. I know you were just in Italy, but he's Italian and he speaks fluent Italian. So you're a comedian. Most comics can't even speak English. Yeah. Never mind. So that's impressive. And you spent your time in Italy. You were there for what, 3 weeks?
I was there for 3 weeks, and I went on I've been going a lot. My mom is Italian, also Mexican, so that's why I look like a deli worker. And I know I sound gay, but my voice should sound like my friend. And but I went on my first date. I'd never been on a date in Italy. I went on my first date in Italy, like a proper date.
Sexy.
Okay, wait. All right, so his name is Giuseppe.
Of course it is.
I mean, Tim's not coming to pick me up, you know. And he's like, Matteo, I pick you up on my Vespa. I show you all of Roma. I was Lizzie McGuire. I mean, I was on the back of that Vespa like, this is what dreams are made of. It was amazing. And when you've been to Italy, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been on the back of a Vespa going through traffic in Italy?
Yes, I have. Wearing a toga that almost got caught in the motor of the Vespa. My stupid ex-boyfriend thought it would be so funny for us to dress up in togas and walk through Rome like two dickheads. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And then we're riding through that circle, you know, where all the traffic is. And the toga was like getting caught under the wheel. I'm like, I'm gonna get decapitated.
Yeah, that's Italy in a nutshell.
Basically, yeah.
We were going through, and it was, because it is scary. The traffic is horrifying.
Crazy.
I mean, it's like going through the asteroid field in the Millennium Falcon. I felt like C-3PO, like, oh, chances of survival 307,020 to 1. And but you know, as we're going through, he's still, you know, Italians talk with their hands. He still has one hand up while we're going through hell, and he's like, allora, in quella direzione che devo vedere Colosseo, Allah, c'è carbonara. I'm like, we're going to die. It was great. And then we got back to the hotel, and we didn't, you know, usually for gay men, it's like, okay, let's have sex.
Yeah.
And he was so Italian. He's like, no, it is 4 p.m. Now we take a nap.
So no sex?
No sex. We took a nap and had coffee, and I was like, this might have been the best date I've ever had in my entire life.
Wow, that's cute. So are you gonna see, did you see him again? I mean...
No, the last text he sent to me was like, I now go back to my island. I'm like, what island? So I don't know where he is.
It's a wrap on that. Okay,
yeah.
Well, good. I mean, I'm surprised to hear you say the best date you've ever had didn't include sex.
I know. Well, that's like two separate things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's a wholesome, nice date, and those are good to have once in a while as well. Did you ever do stand-up in Italy? Since you speak Italian, have you tried that?
Yes, I did. My friend Francesco De Carlo, who's an Italian comedian, was like, "We'll just do it in Italian." I was so confident. I'm like, "Sure, I'll just translate my jokes." I used to have this old joke that way back in the day, because my name is Matteo. I went to Starbucks once. They asked for my name, and they wrote potato. Which is humiliating, because like when you hear potato, that's when you stop writing on the cup. That's when you say to yourself, I heard potato. So I was like, I'll just translate it. And I was in Rome doing this show, and I'm in the middle. I'm like, allora, io sono andato a Starbucks, ho chiesto per un caffè, loro mi hanno chiesto per il mio nome, ho detto Matteo, loro hanno scritto. And I was like, oh, they don't have Starbucks in Italy, number one. And number two, like to them, like a cup of coffee is like a little glass cup, and they're like, why would you write your name on an espresso cup? And three, potato, Matteo don't rhyme in Italian. So I look like a complete idiot.
Oh. What about the hand? You were telling me about the hand gestures, that you can say one thing with your, like, gestures mean like a whole thing, right?
Yes.
In Italy,
so like this is like go like that. This is perfect.
This with
Pull, go like this, and then pull.
Okay.
That's perfect. So perfetto.
Perfecto.
And then if something tastes good, you go like this. You just go like tastes yummy. And this is gay. Just flick your. That's my favorite word in Italian is gay. It's just gay with an Italian accent. It's just gay. It's true. You hear Italians talk. They're like, allora, ma hai visto questo ragazzo? Ma mi sembra gay. No.
And how many languages do you speak?
Well, it depends. You know, if I speak 4.5-ish, kind of like that.
What's the half language?
German. I studied German, and it was rough.
Yeah. I tried to study German, and then I remembered that I'm a Jew, and I'm not interested in learning that language. It is harsh, because it's such a harsh language, too. My mother was German, so I grew up with it, but she didn't really speak German because my dad was Jewish, and that was a little bit off limits,
right.
You know what I mean? But when she did speak it, it sounded beautiful. But then I heard German, like, you know, the kind of stereotypical German, and I was like, oh, God, that is really scary sounding.
Yeah, it's, you know, and also, I had a great teacher. His name was Herr Katzenmeier, and he was from Austria, and he never spoke English to us. So it really did work. I mean, we'd walk into class, and just this strange man, hallo, wir haben 4 Aktivitäten heute, das ist musikalischen Montag und Gummibären Freitag. I'm like, oh, God. But it was great, you know. I think it was also, you know, it's kind of gay sounding, too. It was great. It was perfect for me.
Yeah, it is a little gay sounding. Yeah. Oh, well, you're just a delight. Thank you so much, Matteo.
Thank you for having me.
You can find Matteo's tour. You can find his tour schedule on MatteoLaneComedy.com, and we'll be right back with music from Espa.